I'm going to keep this brief because President Trump is tweeting about Rhode Island and Governor Raimondo this morning, so I think I might have a story to write after I get out. But first of all, it's great to be back here. Roger Williams, I worked here the last couple of years, and it's always good to see Dean Yamowski. And I also want to thank Attorney General Neronha for including NEFAC in this Open Government Summit. It's a very important event, and it's significant that we're here. It shows we have a common mission, open government. And it can be allies in ensuring that the public has access to the records they have a right to see. I also want to give the Attorney General credit for releasing many of the documents in unredacted form regarding the AG's office, how the office spent millions of dollars of the Google settlement money. That seems like a clear signal from the top that the emphasis will be on transparency and the presumption will be openness, not defensiveness. As both a journalist and a native Rhode Islander who cares about open government, I find that encouraging. Part of the job of a journalist is to be a public watchdog, and that's part of the reason we depend on all of you, the gatekeepers of public documents, to provide access to the information needed to hold our government accountable. That's really the message I wanted to convey today, that we're counting on you. I think back to when I covered the court system here in Rhode Island, and I used to rely on a Superior Court clerk named Patrick Connelly. Maybe some of you remember him. He was one of my favorite Rhode Islanders. He always said, "I know the law and I know the score." I can say that with a Rhode Island accent. And he knew the value of public access to records. He knew he never had a knee-jerk no to response for records. If a member of the public or the press or a member of the bar or a judge wanted a document, he would go out of his way to get it for you, and his knee-jerk reaction was to provide public access. My other point is, please consider NEFAC a resource. If there's a tough call regarding public records, please reach out to us. We have a lot of expertise. Justin Sullivan is our full-time executive director. He's an attorney. And the board includes some of the best First Amendment lawyers in New England. It includes legendary journalists like the Boston Globe's Walter Robinson of Spotlight fame. Includes trailblazing Rhode Island journalists like Karen Bordello, the first female executive director in the history of the Providence Journal. And it includes great Rhode Island reporters like Tim White from Channel 12, who lives here in Bristol, and my Boston Globe colleague, Amanda Milkovitz. So please call us when you have a tough call. I left some of the annual review from NEFAC out on the table out front. Please pick one up and look for the contact information on the back page. And you can follow us on Twitter at 5freedoms. And you get extra credit if you know all 5 freedoms that the First Amendment protects. So thank you again for including us today.